My name is Steve Swaw, and I'm a resident of South Venice community, which is about 8,000 lots. It's the largest subdivision in Sarasota County, and we have a number of waterways in our area that were built probably in the 1950s and 60s that have been overloaded with sediment, and as a result a lot of the biology left because there was no oxygen in the water. So we've been working as a community with Sarasota County to rehabilitate the waterways, to remove the muck, get native vegetation, and kind of bring the biology back.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Jansen. I'm with the South Venice Civic Association and the Water Quality Task Force, and I do a lot of cleanups in the neighborhood. And pretty much for this organization, I do all the organizing, all the emailing, all the PR, take a lot of pictures, make sure things get into the newsletter. What's really great is when we have all these people out here, people drive by and they stop and they go, "What are you doing here?" And we explain it, and the next thing you know, they've come. You know, they come back, I get them on the email list so I can remind them, and that's how we get more members.
Julia Nagel, and I'm a resident of South Venice. I've lived here 18 years, and I walk my dog down here sometimes. And I just stopped and asked what was going on, and Lorraine hog-tied me. Here I am.
Hi, my name is Rihanna Mottweiler, and this is Ariana Brown and Gracie Robertson. We're part of the C team from Englewood, Florida. We are saving Englewood's aquatics. So we are a group of kids, families, grandparents, cousins, siblings, community members, and we're going out and doing things to help preserve our waterways. So Mrs. Jansen and Steve here asked us if we could come out and help with keeping this waterway clean and pristine, and we were on it in a heartbeat.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what it is that Englewood and South Venice share?
What, water?
The Lemon Bay Watershed.
The Lemon Bay Watershed, absolutely.
Lemon Bay Watershed.
Ainger Creek, all those, yes.
I'll go into Lemon Bay.
I love this place. I love where I live. We love where we live, so we want to take care of it. The biggest inspiration for any person in any community is to look at your children. If you want to save this world and preserve it so that your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren actually have a place that they can go outside and play in clean water and breathe fresh air, you need to start now, because the kids are our future. So looking at them and seeing how motivated they are motivated me to want to get them all together and bring them out into the environment. So if other teachers and people and community members were to do that, then the whole place would be conserved. Do a girl pose.
Oh yeah, hold on.
It all started with Lorraine, and she wanted to clean up the neighborhood for litter. I hate litter. I've always hated litter. I like nature. I like being outside, and it's really disgusting when you walk in a neighborhood and you see cigarette butts and bottle cans. So we've been doing a neighborhood cleanup, and then this is actually our neighborhood cleanup day, but she asked us to come to do this waterway thing, which of course is equally important.
This is kind of our first pilot project, about 300 feet, and we're just trying to get native vegetation established. It doesn't need to be cleared all the time. Once we do that, we've got about $600,000 from Sarasota County and the Water Management District to then do this on a mile or more of other waterways in our community. So, and I think the county's hoping that once we figure out how to get this done, they can apply it on 300 to 500 miles of drainage ways that they have throughout the county. So if we could figure out how to do this, it could bring life back to them and then save money because they wouldn't have to be maintained as frequently as much. So that's the objective, and Sarasota County's been real supportive to our community, as well as the National Estuary Program, yeah.
This is really a model, we hope, for the county, for the state,
and possibly other places. It's a citizen-driven initiative, driven by the people. In our case, it's a neighborhood, and I think we don't have our hand out. What we're saying is we're going to do this. We're going to contribute our time. We've contributed plants. We have over probably $2,000 in money contributions from the community, and probably about 2,000 to 3,000 hours in time. Other kind of contributions from the Sierra Club gave us waiters, and we have support from other organizations.
I work for Sarasota County, and so my boss is the administrator and his boss is the county commission. And what I've heard from them, and this is the way I interpret it, I'm not speaking for them, is that they really support communities that help themselves. And this South Venice Civic Association is one of the premier communities that have said, we're going to take and have a vision and have a project, and we're going to work on it, and we're going to ask for help, but we're going to do it one way or the other. And that ownership, I think, is one of the main things that the commission, that's what I hear them saying, is people who want to help themselves, we like to help those people.